Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of Grass Dealer Modelers. I'm Dave Forrest with my good friend
Harvey Lowe.
And in today's episode, we're going to do a quick review on an old kit. In this case, the Japan Type 1 75mm self-propelled gun from Tamiya. This is an old kit from the 70s.
Yeah, what's this? Is this on a box somewhere? It is from the 70s
yeah,
for sure.
No, it doesn't really say on the box.
I do know that this kit was the second release of their original Chiha in the 1970s, and that came out in, I believe, mid-70s. Which, by the way, for you Chiha experts, the rivet detail on that kit is one of the most accurate of the Chihas.
Yes.
And this was built on the chassis. So, only game in town, David.
Very good. Well, let's do. We're just going to do a quick review, right? Just of these older kits.
Yep. Only game in town. You want to build one. You bought this at a flea market.
I did. I think I might have bought this from. I might have bought this from Dave Brown when he had his Modern Hobbies.
It says sold on it.
Yeah, it says sold. I guess I bought it.
Oh, well, you didn't steal
$16 I paid for it. So
you
Canadians, that's like pesos. So here's the instruction sheet, which is all in Japanese, like totally in Japanese. No English whatsoever.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's all Japanese.
I didn't know that.
Look at that.
You're right. It's all in Japanese.
It's all in Japanese.
Your typical
right?
A period.
So you're using Google Translate to get all of this, right? But it's pretty easy. Like how do you right?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. Let's have a look at this. It's
aged.
It's yellow like the box. Does it smell?
Not really. No. Not good.
Again, guys, look at this. Everything's in Japanese. Even the description is in Japanese. I never noticed. But they do have the Tamiya paint numbers here. They have the Tamiya paint numbers there.
Yes, they do.
Mm-hmm. Which have now been updated with a myriad of Japanese camouflage.
How long have the Tamiya paints been around?
Oh, for quite a while.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because this goes up as high as XF64.
Yeah, and there were those big bottles back then.
Yeah,
remember?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you still find them every now
You do. There it is.
So there's the tub, the hull tub, but no detail on the bottom, but also no RC cutout, which is nice. So
right.
you don't have to worry about filling that. Here's the top part, nice bolt detail, grab handles.
Oh, there you go. 1975.
75. I think it's I mean, this is a little bit warped, but
it's pretty accurate from
it is.
And
you're right about the bolt detail.
Bolt detail's really nice.
I need my eyes on this, but it looks really nice.
Now here. By the way, the only problem with these earlier Chihas is when you put them here, you got a gap underneath. You got the fender. You got to fill in, but really accurate. I mean, I do. It's the only game in town. I'd do it. I'd build that in a heartbeat.
Look at that.
How are the figures?
I mean, not bad for the time. I mean, they a little bit soft compared to what you get today. But considering this is almost 50 years.
Yeah,
it's not bad.
The quality of the plastic's nice.
Bad. And you have all these grab handles that would kind of fold it down, so really don't have to do anything with them. You can leave them as is. Nice bolt detail on the breech and the gun detail. Mm-hmm. Not bad.
It's actually, I haven't seen this kit and looked at it in quite some time. I do know some slight warping.
Yeah, but nothing
that you can't
some clamps and glue won't fix, right?
Yeah.
And you got some shell detail here too.
Yeah, I'd replace these little handles there if you want, but they did fall down.
Yeah,
I wouldn't bother.
No, I wouldn't bother.
Really?
Yeah, I would
That's
not.
true.
And look you get little bayonets here, nice detail. For 50-year-old molds, that's pretty nice.
You of course have the newer models. You have a new Honey Mark III. That's fine molds.
Is that what this called? That's what the name of this thing is. Honey.
It's a Honey. Yeah. And the 3 is a fine molds kit that's a little more modern. And if you get the rare one with the engine detail, you have a limited release. But that one again, I think correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. The bolt detail on those fine molds is a tiny bit softer than the correct size ones here. At least that's in my opinion.
If I ever did an article for a magazine, you know what I would call it? I built this kit.
What that?
Miso Honey.
You like the Honey, eh?
I like the Honey.
I like the Honey too. We're gonna get canceled on YouTube.
I'm doing this in the content episode.
Yeah, well, we're using proper nouns and adjectives. I'm just saying.
We're going down faster.
Hey, where are the tracks? Where are the tracks?
There are no tracks. So again, my guess. I mean, there would have been rubber tracks, so I wouldn't have used them anyways.
Are you going to use this glue?
I might sniff it. Can you still sniff these?
Hey, this is a children's program.
Remember when we were growing up? Like there was an issue with kids sniffing airplane glue.
They wouldn't sell glue to
yeah,
minors.
Yeah, because they would sniff it.
Yeah. And then they brought up this
How times have
lemon-smelling
changed.
glue. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the lemon smelling doesn't work.
So
It's
there's
terrible.
no tracks.
No track. But look at the grill detail.
It's nice.
Like for 50-year-old mold,
I'm gonna go and build mine.
it's really nice.
Look, you have some grab handles there.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you could. These aren't. You know, I'm not. I mean, you can replace them with wire, but
The wheels are beautiful. They're beautiful. By the way, you can get many aftermarket tracks now for the Chihuahua.
yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't worry about it. In fact, those are rubber band ones.
And, yeah, so any Chihuahua tracks would work because it's the Chihuahua chassis, right?
In fact, I would probably do that because rubber tracks over time they kind of deteriorate. So.
And then here, so they did. So you have like these really nice louvers here, and then for this you might want to replace.
These are the mufflers.
These are the grills for the mufflers.
Yeah,
so maybe just replace that with it. But easy, you can just use stock mesh.
Look at this. Look at this beautiful. I didn't notice this. This beautiful 135th. That's based on, I believe, the Type 96 machine gun. It's the tank version, I believe, or Type 90. Look, that's beautiful.
That's very, yeah, that's very nice.
That's beautiful.
Like the moldings on this for an old kit are stunning.
These seats that fall off. There's your little poly caps.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful kit.
Yeah, it's the only game. Well, I don't know if it's the only game.
It is the only game in town.
Finals doesn't do one.
Not this version.
Really?
No. They do the turreted Honey 3. And as I said earlier, if you get that kit with the engine detail in it, get it because it's rare, and I think you can get it in Japan. They give you the aftermarket for the I think
Nice.
it's either the transmission. I can't remember.
Nice.
They do build into beautiful kits, these, and it's very accurate. And again, the only game in town. They've been re-released though, with figures. And
Yeah, that's right.
things.
Yeah, they have been.
But
this is this is vintage.
yeah, you're right. There's no undersurface
No.
detail at all.
Not that you
Not that
nobody really looks underneath.
yeah. Might get
So-
dinged though in the judging. Oh no, we got to put it back.
Covered with mud.
But if you look at the instructions just for a moment, the interior detail is there's actually one of these at the Army Museum outside of Boston. What's that place called? My apologies.
The Calvary Museum.
Yeah. Matt Flegel, he's over there. Hey Matt, how you doing? They have one there, and he was kind enough to allow me to take photos. There's a howitzer version there too.
I might try and head there in the summer. I've got a business meeting in Boston in
It's worth it.
July.
That museum is
I might
fantastic.
take a day and rent a car and go out and see it.
Look at the gun. It's got the breech mechanism, the sighting.
It's fantastic.
It's really good.
Very nice.
I
Yeah.
would actually do this.
I'm surprised. We just kind of picked one out of the stash here, one of the older ones. We wanted to take a look at it, and it's I'm quite impressed.
I think so too.
I'm quite impressed with this.
Yeah, you've got the separate.
Yeah, got like helmets for
Helmets.
crew, right? Spare. Machine guns.
In fact, I've not seen one of these built to show in some time.
It might be an opportunity.
Yeah.
I mean, this is kind of neat. Like the self-propelled guns, I like. I have a soft spot for them.
Yeah, if you go to IP Toronto, I did a piece on Japanese armor colors, and just go there and just use that as a reference to get the colors correct. But you got so many new sets available.
Yeah, Gunzi has a nice
Gunzi has a
has a nice set of colors, and AK has a set of colors,
And I believe all of these were mostly this camouflage color, right? Very few were overall a camo green or anything. They were mostly multicolored camo.
cat hair.
But there you go, eh?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Like what a nice little surprise. Like
Nice, and notice the
Nice and
plastic is not soft.
no,
It's actually nice
yeah,
plastic to work with.
yeah. I mean the hull is
It's
a little.
aligned. Is it off?
It's a little, but I mean nothing that you can't fix. Just put again old school building, right? Just put a cut off piece of sprue here, just to get it to stay. This is support.
And let's see. The markings look totally cool. They give you markings for the license plate. They give you markings.
Well, actually, they don't.
You
no
didn't.
No markings in here either.
Ripped off.
I got ripped off. What do you expect for $16?
Yeah.
Canadian.
And again, I wouldn't use the decals that old anyways. So,
Yeah, those decals are looking for my little chair.
so
So yeah, nice little
There you have
vintage kit just to show you But you don't need to have a brand like a modern kit to. I can't believe I'm saying this. Yeah, you don't have to have a modern kit
No.
to have something that's beautiful and accurate.
And yeah,
But you gotta know. You gotta know which is what's what.
yeah.
in terms
Only
of-
game in town
Yeah.
until they come up with a new one, and it's still very accurate.
So that's our review of the Japanese Type 175mm self-propelled gun, otherwise known as the Honi. We might throw a few more of these types of
Yeah,
reviews
if you don't
in
mind,
future
if you
episodes.
guys give us some comments if you like
Yeah,
these kind of
let
simple
us know what you
reviews.
think.
Okay.
All right, take care, everybody. We'll see you next time around.